this is Yvonne from yvonneceramics. In today's video, we are going to do a kiln unloading. In this kiln load, I've got some Christmas ornaments and some fall items, which I'll be put out at my upcoming farmers market. So let's take a look at what we have inside. Let's open up the kiln. Alright, so I've got some mushrooms. So these are going to be garden mushrooms. I've got pink and red and orange and purple, and I have some mini houses as well. So there's this one, and I've got a little bird. Alright, on the middle shelf, I have two berry bowls. I've got little bees and ladybugs and flowers and hummingbird. And then the glaze here is Amaco's Sky Celadon. And here's another one. I used all Amaco glazes. Not sure if you can see the sparkle on the top here, these ones. This is Amaco's glaze called Cosmic Tea Dust. It is food safe, and I just love the theme, so I'm trying to create a galaxy theme. I think it's looking quite good here. And I have some Christmas gnomes. This one I use Sandbow's underglaze transfer. And a couple more mushroom and houses. And I also did textiles. I have started making my own glazes, so let's take a look. This is using Old Forge recipes. This is the recipe Campfire. So this one is dipped in 1 second. And then this is dipped in 2 seconds. And this is dipped in 3 seconds. So I think the 1 second is the best with the most gold specks on it. And then let's take a look at, this one is also Old Forge recipe. And this is the cobalt, floating cobalt. This is dipped in 1 second. And this is 2 seconds with a little bit green on here. And this is dipped in 3 seconds. I think the 1 and the 3 seconds looks about the same. And then I've also tried the glossy clear from Old Forge. So this is 1 second, pretty clear, I would say. And 2 seconds is a little bit smudgy, and then 3 seconds is too cloudy. And I also tried one last recipe, which is the floating copper. So this is dipped in 1 second. It's very light. And then 2 seconds is a little bit better, a bit greener. And then 3 seconds is the greenest, I guess the most saturating color. Alright, let's take a look at the bottom shelf. I have a very tall bottom shelf because I have a very tall vase. And I've got some Christmas gnomes. Oh no, this one got stuck. Okay, so because the wire broke, so it got stuck to the hat. And here's another Christmas gnome. And this is more like a fall gnome with some owls. And here's another Christmas gnome using underglaze transfer on the hat. And then I've got some mugs. This is a set of mug. So the bottom is Sambo's underglaze transfer with blue underglaze, and then the top is Amaco glazes. Oh no, I think we've got a disaster here. Let's take a look. So looks like one of the mushroom fell during the firing and got stuck with a couple of things here. Okay, I will need to see what I can do about this later on. At least it didn't get stuck into the kiln, so that's a good thing. All right, other than that, I've got mushroom and a couple of houses. I think generally this kiln is really good, except for my one disaster here, which is too bad. Oh well. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching today's video. I hope to see you again next week. Bye bye.